My name is Christian Hines, and I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to use the free Microsoft Office Online. It's a great tool for students that don't have the full program because it can cost upwards of $100. And I've also showed a few adults how to do this as well. It's really beneficial when you need to be able to do different documents and turn in assignments and have PowerPoint and Excel when you don't have that on your computer. Most computers don't come with that when you buy them. And so this is another chance to use their free version that they offer. So what I do is I just come into Google and I just type in free Microsoft Office Online. And it's usually the first one here. And it'll take you to here. As you can see, it kind of looks like Windows 8. If you have a Windows computer that has the tiles here, they have Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, calendars, beneficial as well. I use that with some of the students. Excel, and then the OneDrive is important as well because it saves all of your work automatically, so you don't need to keep saving it. Just the OneDrive saves it in the cloud. One thing that I do show how to do is you can use the OneDrive. Once it's already saved there, you can download a copy to your computer, so you can have that copy to take to other places, and it's compatible with the full version, so that works well. And then the last one is this Sway program over here, which is pretty neat because it kind of shows um, it's kind of like a scrapbooking, almost similar to the Flipbook, but it's also kind of like a PowerPoint as well. So it kind of brings those together, and you can put in all kinds of things. The neat thing about it is while you're using it, it'll have all the options on the side, to use Flickr and Facebook and YouTube and all that to insert into your pages. That way you don't have to go to a different websites and get off the page. You can just do it all right there on that website. So the first thing you do, I already have an account, but I want to show you how to sign up. What you would do is you would just click on any one of these that you're going to be using. So maybe we'll check Excel. And right here it says sign in with Microsoft account. I have one, but I want to show you where to go when you don't. So we click on sign up for a new account. And it takes you here. And it's just a create account, and that's your first name, last name, and you create a username, password, all of that. Make sure you fill all of these correctly because if you ever forget your password, um, they will ask you these questions. So everything needs to be accurate. And then the wonderful little code down here you have to type in. If you have a hard time reading that, you could just click new and it'll give you a different one. And then you just go down and create your account. And it's that easy. You'll have an account. What they will do from there is they will send you an email that you need to verify. So you need to make sure that you verify your account because if you do not, every time you go to log in, it will tell you that you need to verify. And so you need to do that. It only takes maybe 30 seconds. You just have to click on it in your email and then follow the link and then type in your password. So I'm going to go ahead. I already have one open from my account where I've signed in. So we're going to go ahead and go to there. And as you see, I have a bunch of little tabs open up here. Here's the OneDrive. I have a few documents here that I've uploaded from my computer, which I'll show you how to do real quick. You can go to desktop because I have some that I have on there. So say I want to upload this PowerPoint, I can go ahead and do that. If I also want to, I have a couple other things here like an Excel document or turn in assignments over here, and then these are a few lessons from my students or a few portfolios that they've done. You could just click on those and it will upload it. You'll see over here. Now I already have that one, so I'm going to just say replace it with that. And it'll pop up here, and then here's the Alexander the Great. So let's go ahead and click on it and see what it looks like. As you see, it has all the same things on it that you would with a regular Microsoft. It's just you're using it online, so you do have to have an internet connection. So students can work on this and not have to worry about saving to a flash drive or any of that. It'll automatically save in their cloud. So I just wanted to, there's quite a few to show you here, so I kind of wanted to go through each one. Go back to the OneDrive here. And there's an 8th grade data analysis. I'll go ahead and click on that. Okay, now this is one of the portfolios my students had. Um, if you click on here, you can see that they have just like regular Microsoft Excel, and you can also put in a graph just like regular Excel. There's a few things that this one doesn't include. I noticed that for the requirements for my students, they needed to have a trend line, and the free version doesn't have a trend line, and so that's no problem. I just didn't count that against them. But it does, for the most part, almost everything that the regular cell does. It has all the different formulas up here, and you use it the same way you would with your regular programming or your regular Microsoft program. And then I think I have a few, let me see a PowerPoint that I wanted to show. There's one here, solar roadways. I told the students to choose a product that they, or a piece of technology they'd like to research, and so they did. Of course, I changed the kid's last name here. You can go through here, and it goes just like a regular PowerPoint. The neat thing about this is if you want to, we'll go back to the OneDrive. Here it is right here. I can select it, and then I can come up here, and I could download it to my computer, and then I'll have a copy of it on my computer. So that's a neat thing to do if you want to turn it into a teacher and you want to attach it to a webmail, or if you want to physically print out a copy and you just want to do it on another computer because the computer you have isn't connected to a printer, you can download it and then it'll open up in a full version of Microsoft. So it works really well. Another thing real quick I wanted to show, just for demonstration purposes, I created something here with the calendar. It's just like any other calendar. I added this EdTech 660 here, and you can make all the adjustments you need for that, and it'll connect to your Microsoft account or your Gmail. If you have a Gmail, it'll connect there. So I went ahead and did that just to show that I had this due today. Of course, I don't have anything else on there, but that just shows that you can add them whenever you want. It's just like any other calendar. The last one I want to show you really quick was that sway that I was talking about. If I can get there, there it is. This is pretty neat. When you click on it, it'll ask you to get started, and it'll run through and give you like a short video and show you how to do stuff. But I already have some that I've done. I should. Okay, so it has my sways up here. I created a couple different ones just for demonstration purposes. But here's one I did right here. It says My Tech by Christian Hines. I'll click on it. As you can see, they have cards that you can insert here. And as I said before, you don't have to leave your web page to go to different areas like tweeting or video or pictures. It'll do that for you. It has different heading choices as well. It's really a neat program. You can insert different things in there. It has a design feature. It'll change it around a little bit. And if you hit the remix button, so like right now we have it set to go horizontally. So when I go through the slides, you see them like that. And then I put a video on here, and then I put a chart down here, and then a comparison that they included. But if you hit the remix, it'll change it around a little bit. So now it's a vertical presentation. And you can really just kind of make it your own by going through there. They also have tutorial videos up here to show you what to do. I think this is really neat. I just started to look at this, so I'm probably going to use this with my students next year because I think they'll be really interested in something that they can do that doesn't cost them money. And so I will probably add that to the PowerPoint lessons that I do. So overall, I think it's a really good Web 2.0 option for teachers because they can go in and look at the different things that the kids have done. If you go back to the OneDrive, when you go to different things, you can also embed them. You can take the different, it'll create a link for you. So if you have something, you can create a link for somebody to look at, which I think is also a really good option as well. Okay, so I have this again, this PowerPoint. When you click on it, it comes up here and you can go in and edit it, or you can start the slideshow, print. If you want to share with people, you can come in here and you can invite people. So you can put in the email address and you can make it so that they can edit it or they can only view it. So that's really good if you don't want them messing with your stuff. You can also get a link, make it a view only or public, and then create link, and it gives you a nice link here to include to send to anybody so that they can look at it, but they don't have to sign into your account to access it. So it's really cool. The students could just webmail that to me and I could just look at it. I don't have to sign into their accounts and get all their usernames and passwords and whatnot, but everything is automatically backed up for them. So there's no chance of I've had in the past with flash drives and they didn't save it properly. This automatically does it for them. So I think it's a really good uh, thing for students and adults, especially at an earlier age. It's really helpful. So hope you enjoyed my presentation and thank you very much.